So we just found bed bugs in our Airbnb here in Kuala Lumpur, and we've been here for 2 months. I had a feeling there was something going on here because I've been waking up with a lot of bites, but now this kind of makes sense. I have bites all over my body, my back, my arms, my legs. All right, so here are the bed bugs. You can actually see one of them is moving right now, but they are on the corner of the bedding. So I guess this was like tucked in the bed. We were actually going to wash all of our sheets. So we started taking off like the pillowcases, like the bed sheet. And this is when we found the bed bugs. It's a little like freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie, but that's when we've kind of like isolated it. Our stuff is away and now we're moving. So we contacted the Airbnb host, and this is also why we use Airbnb. That way we are protected. That way if the host didn't want to help us, we have Airbnb to help us because bed bugs are not something to take lightly. I asked ChatGPT, hey, what do? I just found bed bugs. It says move immediately. So now what we're doing is we are packing. We are checking all of our things. Luckily, we don't like put a lot of our stuff in the bed. Everything's kind of been up. So hopefully everything's okay, but we're just kind of going to go through and just kind of make sure everything's okay. We just washed almost all of our clothes too yesterday, so that was good timing. But
so this is a benefit of not having a lot of stuff. Just pack it up and go. We'll be in the new room in no time. Really, the most stuff we've got are groceries while we're here. So let me go ahead and put these in here. Charger there, put the laptop up. So luckily we've had all of our stuff just kind of put on these shelves. Then we have this cabinet here where we have our suitcases. Didn't really use those drawers, maybe a few other things, but I think we've pretty much stayed away from the bed, so hopefully we don't take these with us. This is the first time I've ever seen bed bugs from traveling.
yeah, so you can see I've got some bites like on my arm. Like I said, I kind of thought these were mosquitoes because they do itch, but they look pretty different. So this is something that I would say I kind of noticed really early on, but it's been getting worse the longer we stayed here. I think this was the other day too. We noticed I had like a cluster. Yeah, you can see I even have one on my leg. So like I said, I've been ate up by these bed bugs. It's actually kind of, I'm a little, like I said, I'm really kind of freaked out, honestly. I'm trying to keep my cool, but that's why we're leaving like ASAP right now. Luckily, we do just know how to pack. Like we've been doing this for 8 months now. So it's really easy to be like, okay, Kareem does his stuff with his tech stuff. I do my stuff with my tech stuff. Our clothes are pretty easy. Like I said, we just got them washed. So they're probably just gonna stay in the bags that they have. So yeah, we're just kind of like doing this. Like I said, it's a little bit, because we were actually like about to leave. We were gonna wash our towels and our bedding, and then we were gonna go to the mall. I guess like once we get settled in, we'll still go to the mall, but so there's just like a couple of things that we've picked up on the way, and like some just like random stuff that we don't know what to do, but we'll probably just like make a couple trips. One thing I always do whenever we're at a new place is I always keep extra bags for like grocery store runs or just however we get them delivery. And I literally have like a giant bag of bags, but it's come in handy because I've already used one right here for trash, and I've gone and put our shoes in here rather than like efficiently packing. We're also gonna just try to like just quickly move out. So we got shoes and we'll just kind of use those. So keep the bags, you never know when you need them. Yeah, so we're gonna go downstairs, get our new room key, and then move around. But first we're gonna check the new room and make sure it's fine. We're looking for the room. Hello, hi. We need to get room keys for, okay, thank you, okay. All right, we've got a new room. Looks like the same, minus whatever that is.
Someone ate from the couch with someone smoking a cigarette.
Ew, that's like gross. Okay, so we have like basically the same view. Same bed, but I mean, yeah, we're gonna check out the bed now. I mean, I'll say this room already looks cleaner than the other room, like when we came in. Yeah, because that was the thing when we came to the other room, it was clearly very dirty. Okay, cool. So the room, but this, like I said, this room looks significantly cleaner, minus the sofa. Okay, looks like this room is clear. So we're gonna be here for a month now. So I guess we gotta just start bringing everything over. Like I said, it's the exact same room, so it's not too bad. All right, we are making our first trip with our backpacks, music accessories, so like guitar and piano and a couple water jugs. Last little bit of stuff. Then we're just putting everything away right away too. Nice. All right, that was the last round of everything, just kind of like some like random groceries and like soaps and just things like that we bought. So now I guess we're gonna give back the old keys and unpack some of our tech stuff, but that was honestly pretty easy. So we've moved everything. We went back to do like a double check throughout some trash that we had, and they were already in the room called pest control, taking care of that. So I'm glad that we were able to quickly move out as fast as possible. But yeah, now we just have to get situated. We're here for another month. We've checked, there are no bed bugs, so hopefully this next month we're gonna be okay. But thank you guys for joining this bit of a chaotic vlog, but I felt like this was just something to share with you guys because this is kind of like the reality of what happens when you're nomadic, and just being able to quickly pack up, I think is like one of the best things that we've been able to do, is just sort of know where to quickly put things. That way when we move rooms, we don't like lose anything. So that was that. It's really not that big of a deal. We're in like basically the same room, so not much has changed. But yeah, see you guys in the next video.